Hi, welcome back to Menagerie. Today I have plans, but something I want to start off with is I got a name recommendation for my little horse. Someone commented that I should call him Microwave, and frankly, I'm like obsessed with that. Um, I've had like mounts in games called stuff like Spork and Fork and Spoon and Knife. I think I had a pickle and a sock at one point. So honestly, microwave will fit right in. Um, there we go. That's microwave. Love it. So my plan for today is to, at the very least, maybe like get started on the barn and also like plan out where I want like probably like the first few buildings to go. I said that I want the entrance to be like around here. I think I'll I think I'll probably have like I'm gonna use paths to mark it out. I'm probably gonna have this be the entrance. Maybe. I don't want anything like too spectacular, maybe like a little archway here or something with like a little zoo sign. Um at most. And then I could use this as like a little plaza. One of the first few like exhibits that I want to do is like a little house for my cats that I'm gonna have. So that could probably go like around here. Like I could have a little house for them, and then I don't know, have like a little wraparound like catio situation, which I think could be cute. And then I could have. I think I want to do like a little like pretend front desk, like that kind of vibe, right? And that could be like a little front desk or like, I don't know, like a pretend shop or something. Okay, so I think I will have the barn maybe positioned like here. And I could have one side be for the pigs and then another side be for the cows and the sheep. I have all of the blocks in here. At least the ones so far. So I was thinking of using the diorite as like the edges. That let's have like a we'll probably need like a 3 wide entrance. I want enough space to be able to like walk down the middle and for there to be like pens on the side. I just realized I should probably like flatten this area. I kind of want it to be a little bit more in line. Okay, so I have emptied out this entire area. If we have the path. So wait. If we have the path, if we have the path like coming down here, and then maybe have it like a 3 wide, and coming in to right around here, and then we can start putting in the wall. That's nice. And then have the corners. And then we'd have probably going quite far. I want it to be like pretty long. I think that's pretty good. And then I think I want to have like the pigs on this side and then the cows and sheep on this side. Maybe I could keep some chickens in the back if I again like lay out kind of. This is where like the fence will go. Then we could probably section off like just around half, well, a little less than half and a little bit more than half. So this is for the pigs, this is for the chickens, and this is like for the cows and sheep, which I think we can just mix together. And I could, I don't know, have like a little area here, like some stuff for them, and then we'd put Little exit. Another little exit. And I could have this area. I might also have it go maybe even all the way through. So I could have it like completely walk through. And then I could do stuff back here. I think that could be kind of cute. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see. How tall do I want this to be? How's that look? Honestly, I think that's a good height, and then I could curve around. Okay. Obviously, I'll add like wooden support beams and stuff. This is just like kind of to start with. I'm gonna need more wool. This isn't enough wool. Oh no. This sucks. I thought this. Like, yeah, this isn't gonna be enough. Aw. No, that's fine. Should we have the chicken door just be like one block? Because it's just for the chickens. I think that could work. Even though cows aren't that tall, I feel like I could probably also have this at like 3. I feel like that makes sense. And then this is just... That'd be worse. Oh! I actually have a little bit more than I needed. That's fun. Well, no, actually, I will need more because I need all that. What kind of wood type do I want to use for like the beams and stuff? Maybe birch. Some birch back here. You can do some birch. It's quite pale. I feel like that could work well. Since we have it like right here. Isn't there also, oh yeah, just in the corner of the map over east, there's that ruined portal. I should probably check that out at some point today. That would be cool. I wonder what's up with that. Or if there's like any good loot. I don't think I've been there yet. Oh, you were so cute! There he goes. I don't actually know where. Oh, there you are. Oh my god, they go so far! Holy crap. I keep. Wow. That's so funny. Oh, there's another. Oh my god. Oh no, I got stuck. Don't mind me. That is so funny. They absolutely go flying. That's hilarious. I love that. Stomping on turtles. That's not a lot of birch, but okay, it's like over a stack. That's not actually that bad. So I think, I don't know, like birch planks or I mean, what do we have? Whoops, not that. What do we have in terms of birch? Oh shit, maybe stripped logs would have been better. I have that beam thing going on. Okay. I need stripped birch. I need stripped birch, I think ASAP, because I really like this one, edge stripped birch. Okay, you know what? Let's go find more birch, and this time we strip it before cutting it down. Because that actually looks really good. And you know what? I quite like that. Okay, cool. So now we have that. I think I quite like that. I like the look of that. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Cute. Okay. That'll be the bottom. And then we'll have to work on the top area. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this all in one sitting. I do not have the attention span for that. Despite the fact that I went exploring for like probably several hours last episode. But for building, and especially like limited building, like in survival, I do not have as much attention. I'm probably gonna have to end it in a sec. But before that, I'm gonna go look at that ruined portal. The thing is, I just realized I don't have to record this in one setting. I could just like pause the recording and then come back later. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, this looks cool from under the water. Okay, yeah, I haven't been here before. Oh, Aqua Affinity Feather Falling. What's that? A smithing template. Oh, it's like glowy. Oh, it's my first piece of obsidian. Cool. What is back here? Is that Savannah? Hi. Parrots. You guys are so cute. Yeah, it's a Savannah. Oh, and it's one of these like tavern places. Some cows. Cute. I remember you having like loot last time. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Potatoes. You know what? I'll take it. Whoa, that's a lot of bread. And Jungle Ruins map and another Stray Fortress map. I got one last episode when I went exploring. I am not entirely sure what a Stray Fortress is. I'm guessing it's a fortress that contains strays. But I have never seen one. Probably like a snowy biome. I don't have like many snowy biomes around here. Is that just a tower of dirt? That is just a tower of dirt. I have never seen something like that before. It's nice to know we have a savanna so close nearby because savannas have like really cool animals. Oh, hello. You're one of the river sharks, aren't you? Yeah, freshwater shark. Cool. Oh, there's some gazelles. Very nice. Yeah, we have. That means we have like really easy access to some of the cool mobs. That's nice to know. What the fuck? It's like one of those like tar things. Hi, archaeologist. Oh my god. They look really scary. Yeah, that's freaky. Whoa! No! You are so cool! And you just like live here? Oh, that's awesome. You're like kind of scary. You're huge. I forget. Like this is like normal. This is like actually. I feel like this is quite small for a rhino. Rhinos are huge. Rhinos are cool. That's awesome. I'm really glad we have a savannah this close by. We could do like a savannah area like next if we wanted. Although we could also do like a forest area. But I feel like that could also be pretty easy since we have a lot of forest nearby as well. Are you a warthog? Do I see a warthog? Oh no, never mind. It's a boar. I don't even know if we have warthogs. I guess these are kind of warthogs. Almost. Okay, so long story short, it's been a month since I recorded that last clip of going to the Nether portal. Um, Basically, I didn't have the time. Like every single chance that I could have been recording, I had to go do something else, which is very annoying. And then I got stressed because I've said this before, but I'm not like a survival mode player. I really barely ever use this game mode and I'm not very used to it. And the problem is I only like some parts of it. For example, I love mining. I love going out and just mining for hours. I love exploring. I like being limited to like the ground and like how far I can go. Um, and I do love eating. I think the fact that I can have a farm and for it to actually serve a purpose is great. The problem is, I don't like building in survival. I really, really don't. Whenever I have like a creative game, I prefer using like free play or sandbox or creative mode, um, because otherwise I feel really limited. And it was stressing me out so much that I just, even when I did have the time, I couldn't get myself to play. So I'm gonna do something, and you can't be mad at me. But I'm gonna go in creative. And I'm going to do that I'm going to limit myself. So I'm only allowed to use creative mode for the zoo. Once I leave the kind of imaginary boundaries of the zoo, I have to go back into survival. So if I want to collect any animals, if I want to make any improvements to the village, I have to be in survival. But just to kind of convince myself to continue playing, I'm going to let myself have creative mode for the enclosure building. Um, So I hope you won't be too mad at me for that. I need to get rid of my stuff. Oh my god, I have so much. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So I'm only going to allow myself creative mode just so I can actually convince myself to build these things. Um, I think I'm going to try and do a time lapse this time with replay. Um, so I can just kind of like get down and really focus on the building. um, but yeah, I hope you enjoy. All right, so I know I said that I was gonna do a like rewind mod time lapse. Turns out it's like broken. It's like really quite broken. So instead you get a first person time lapse, which I still think is pretty cool. So you can't complain. Yay. Most of the stuff I'm doing is pretty like self-explanatory, but so I just thought I'd do like, I don't know, like life updates. The main thing is that I will be going to university. It's kind of crazy. I didn't want to go to university for like a really long time. It was just kind of really stressful and I didn't know what I was doing. Um or like what I wanted to do, but now I've gotten in on animal management. So this isn't just something that I'm doing for like the mod pack and for fun in games. Like this is something that I'm genuinely very passionate about and want to do as a career. Um, maybe not. I don't really think that like zookeeping specifically is my forte, but that's like fine. There's other stuff I can do, and the course that I'm signed up on to going is about conservation and ecology because this is something that I'm extremely passionate about. I love the work that zoos do do for conservation, and I want to get kind of like into the field work of it and stuff like that. Um, what else? Oh, yesterday, as I'm recording this voiceover, I went scuba diving for the first time, at an aquarium with sharks and other fish. There was some like golden trevallies. They were really cute, um, which is awesome. So I had a lot of fun. It was actually, it was surprisingly like easy. I thought that I would really struggle with like the breathing. I thought that I would be able to see anything because I couldn't wear like my glasses with the scuba mask. But because the water kind of like magnifies everything, I could actually see fine. So that is great. I had a great day. I'm doing the roof now. That is actually, I stuck to the plan with that. There's some other things that I changed, like I didn't use like the diorite and the birch that I'd originally planned on, but I did use deep slate for the roof, which was the plan from the beginning. So at least we've got that. The past several like weeks while I've been delaying playing Menagerie, I've actually been building a recreation of Deltarune's hometown in modern Minecraft. I'm kind of like a quarter of the way in. So if that is something that you would kind of like to see, I don't think I'd like record the actual like building process. Um, but I'd be happy to like give tours if you guys would want. If that's something that you'd be interested in. I don't know. I've posted like a couple screenshots on Discord and stuff, but yeah, if you'd want like fully like recorded tours of the whole place, I'd be kind of happy to. I've really fallen in love with like modern Minecraft, and I think I'm getting way better at the controls in Java as well. I'm still mainly used to like using a controller, and to be fair, I could probably like I have like an Xbox controller I could just plug into my laptop and use, but I'm getting better at like mouse and keyboard. I've been playing a lot of The Isle right now, which a very different game to this, honestly. But it's kind of like helped improve my reaction speed when it comes to using like a keyboard. Um, so that's pretty great. I'm doing all the like little decorations inside and putting hay specifically all over like the chicken pen because they have like really fragile feet, I feel. So I wanted to give them something softer and little cute nesting boxes as well to sleep in. I put in like a little kind of half attic loft area, um, just as a little bit of extra storage, which I could probably like use later if I ever feel the need to. It's realistically it would probably be like stuff for the actual animals living in here. After Christmas, I'm actually going to be doing a couple lessons about zoo enclosure design. So I already have like a huge amount of ideas for like a lot of the stuff that I want to do, but that'll probably like help me make it even more realistic in terms of like how it would actually look like in real life. Obviously, I'm not doing like full realism. There's a lot of stuff that's still like very fantastical about these. And there's some things that I would never do in a real zoo that I will for this. Like I would never keep a whale in a zoo because that is crazy. But for this, I'm gonna have like straight up whales and orcas. But they're Minecraft ones, and I'm gonna be keeping like dinosaurs as well, so it's not like realistic at all. So I think I could kind of like free myself from that at least a little for the sake of the video game. I do want to try and include as many mobs as possible, even kind of like the weird ones. When I get to like wardens and stuff, I'm a little bit nervous about that. But the time lapse is actually almost done. I'm just doing like a few little outside area bits, a little bit of like foliage for the animals. Um, and then we can get right back in. I think that should be it. I tried to have some fun with this. I need to fill these up with some like flowers, but I kind of want to just like find them myself because I was having a hard time picking what I actually want to go in there. Um, but besides that, should be done. Put some lots of gates in. This is where the pigs will go. Hopefully they can't like jump the fence. They shouldn't, but I don't know. I gave the chickens some little like baskets as like kind of nesting boxes. And then over here will be the cows and the sheep. A nice little outdoor area. I don't know. I like it. I like it. I do need to like actually go out and collect these animals now. Obviously, I have quite a few back at my little red sheep farm, which is probably what I'll use. Have leads. I kind of want your guys' opinion on names. I will grab. I think I'll grab some sheep for now, and a couple of the cows. I want them to all kind of be different types, if I can manage that. Okay. Let's bring these guys over as possible. I think there's only one more cow variant that I don't have. I could like breed these guys and see if I can get it that way. Okay. I'm gonna tie these up for the moment, just because they're not named and I don't want them to despawn. I'll move in the pink sheep as well. I'll grab you. Hello. Come on. I'll get my pink sheep over. I still can't actually believe that we've got like a natural pink sheep. That's only like, I think, the second or third time I've ever seen one in all the years I've played Minecraft. Which is a little bit mad. And you pop. I'll put the sheep outside for now. And then some other time I'm gonna have to get some more sheep, or like some white and brown ones or something. And then all of my pigs and chickens. For most of the enclosures, I want at least like one of each type of like animal. If they have like variants, for example, like the cows in this mod pack, they have all the different variants. I think I only need one more. But also, not every single animal that has variants, because obviously I'm not going to be able to find all like 1,000 different tropical fish variants and all the horses. So like the kind of the mobs that kind of have like mixed variants, I can't do that. But the ones that have like specific ones, yeah, that'll probably be fine. But honestly, I'm so glad that I did this in creative mode. I think it looks really cool. I'm very impressed with myself, and I'm really glad I kind of came up with that idea, because otherwise I would have genuinely like never done this. I think it's super cute. I really love like the bunting inside. It's basically just like a normal barn, except a little bit of extra decoration. Um, there's a little bit of storage. A little bit of storage upstairs as well. As you can see. I don't know, some crates that I thought looked a little bit cool. Some barrels, a chest. Probably gonna grab the rest of the animals off camera. And then in the next episode, maybe we can try building a stable for my horse and some other horses and some donkeys and probably like at least one mule. And I'll probably put that out like back here. I'll have like a path going through, and I don't know, we could put it like somewhere around here. Give them a nice large pasture. But I'm really happy with this. This is exactly what I wanted. The plans kind of changed once I, got access to the creative inventory, but I don't know. I really love it. So let me know what I should name these guys. I'm gonna have, actually, I did write down how many of each animal I want. So let me see. I need 7 chicken names, 5 cow names, 4 names for the pigs, and 5 names for the sheep. So if you have literally any ideas, it can be genuinely absolutely anything. So yeah, if you have any ideas at all what I should name them, like literally anything, kind of like how my horse is called Microwave, it could be random objects, it could be your name, it could be a character, I don't care. Literally anything. I just need to name them something so that they don't despawn. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. That looks really cute, and I'm gonna starve to death. My stomach growls! Oh my god. That's amazing. Okay. Anyways, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time. I hope you enjoyed it as well. And I will see you later. Bye bye.